Hey everybody, Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. Today I got some more beta tapes, and all these tapes come from one of my viewers. His name is DisKid02. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel down below. You should check him out, sub him. He's a great guy. He's always leaving messages on my Facebook page. He's always leaving messages on my YouTube page. He's always commenting on my videos. He's a really nice guy. We did a deal, we did a trade, and he sent me some great stuff. Let's see what he gave me. The first title he sent me, I was very excited about getting. As you guys may remember from about 2 weeks ago, I posted a video showing all the different formats of this film I owned, and there was only one format I was missing, well, with the exception of actual film in itself, but only one home format I was missing this on, and that movie was Dumbo on Betamax. Very, very happy to get this. I now have this, I believe, on 6 different formats. Some people were wondering why I have Dumbo on so many formats. It's not because it's my favorite movie. I love Disney movies, and this is a great Disney movie, but actually it's not my favorite out of all the Disney movies. I like more Disney movies, other Disney movies better than this one. So the reason why I have this movie on so many formats is because it just happened to work out that way. It just so happens that of all the different formats I'm always buying up, Dumbo seems to be the one I come across the most, and it just so happens that I have it on every format. So very excited to get this. This was a great trade. The next 3 titles he sent, I wasn't expecting to get at all. He did mention he had these, but I wasn't expecting him to send them in the trade. I didn't think they were even part of the trade, but he sent them anyway, and for that, I thank you so much. Very happy to have these. And they are the Cartoon Classics Limited Gold Edition collections of Pluto, Donald, and of course, Mickey. Very, very, very cool. I am a huge Disney buff, so to have these on Betamax is awesome. I mean, I just love the artwork for them. They're just very cool looking, very collectible looking. I absolutely love these. Very happy to have these in the collection now. So that's it for what I bought today, so now it's what I watched. The first time I checked out was Dragonheart on HD DVD. Now, I went into this movie not really knowing what to expect. I kind of was expecting a pretty bad movie because I heard it was pretty bad. I've heard a lot of really bad things about this movie. So I went into it thinking this probably isn't going to be very good, but I was still interested in checking it out, which is why, obviously, I bought it. And I was pleasantly surprised. It wasn't a horrible movie. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad either. You could definitely tell this movie had a lot going for it. Underneath the actual movie itself was a really good movie, a really good plot, a really good story, and something that I could actually get behind. Unfortunately, I think why people hate this movie so much and give it such a bad rep is because there's a lot of cheesy moments in it. A lot of moments in this movie that you're like, you kind of cringe while watching. You're like, that was really over the top. That was really cheeseball. You know, why did the director not see the way this guy was delivering the lines, or see the way this scene was playing out and go, no, that's a bit over the top. Let's tone it down a bit and make it fit the movie more and not be wacky and zany and crazy. That's, you know, I don't know why the director didn't, you know, tone some of that stuff down. So that's the problem with this movie, is the fact that there are some over-the-top ridiculous scenes and ridiculous lines and things like that that go on in this movie that kind of make it a little silly at times, which is a shame because, again, underneath all that, it's actually a pretty decent story, and I actually really liked the plot of the movie. I liked the Wicked King, and he's got half the heart of the dragon here, and there's the old knight, and he's, you know, he befriends the dragon, but he's like, you know, they're both kind of against the king, and it's a great story, and just how the king has to basically capture this dragon, keep him alive, because if the dragon dies, he dies because, again, half his heart's the dragon's heart. So it's actually a really, really good story. Again, I was pleasantly surprised. It's an hour and 43 minutes. So, you know, for a 2-hour movie, it kept me entertained the entire time and definitely kept my interest. And I was pleasantly surprised of how much I actually did enjoy this movie. And it was a lot better than I heard it was. Because like I said, I heard a lot of really negative things about this movie. But in the end, I actually enjoyed it and thought it was pretty good. Yes, it has some cheesy moments. Yes, it gets silly here and there, but you can look past it. If you look at it for what it is, you really pay attention to the story, and you see that underneath all the silliness and all the goofiness, that it is actually an entertaining and enjoyable story. You'll probably actually enjoy it. So Dragonheart, I'd recommend it. And the last title I checked out tonight was Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Now, I already talked about this movie maybe like a month or 2 ago, so I'm not really going to talk about it again. I'll just sort of recap what I already said. I'm a huge Pirates fan. Love all 4 movies. They are fantastic. Yes, Pirates of the Caribbean is the best. 2 and 3. A lot of people didn't like them. I thought they were great. I did enjoy them. Granted, I don't like them as much as the first one, but they're still great movies. And then number 4 here came out, and honestly, I think number 4 is the best movie since the first one. I mean, 2 and 3, again, are good. I enjoy them, but I would definitely put On Stranger Tides, number 4 here, before 2 and 3, actually. So I think it's a fantastic movie. I cannot wait for the next 2 to come out. I hear there's 2 more coming out now. Really looking forward to that, because actually when this came out, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I had heard some good things. I heard people, giving it really good reviews. But I was like, after the last 2 that were, good, but not as good as the first one, I thought, can they really do a good 4th movie? Is this franchise is going to just plummet to the ground? But then I saw the movie and thought, wow, everything has started back up again. It's a really good new storyline. They kind of started over, started fresh. I mean, yeah, we still have Barbossa and Johnny here. Sorry, Captain Jack Sparrow. So we still have some of the same characters, but it's sort of a new story. I mean, the first 3 movies kind of follow one story. Now they're going off onto something else, and they're doing another story, and I really like where it's going, and I am definitely anticipating the next movie, because I just cannot wait to see it. This franchise, just for me, it keeps getting better and better. It is yet to die, and I think if they just keep doing a good job, they just keep heading in the same direction they've gone with this movie, they can just keep doing the movies for all I care. I mean, they can just keep bringing them out as long as they're as good as this one. So we're looking forward to seeing the next movie. I would highly recommend this if, for any reason, maybe you saw the first movie, you really liked it, and maybe you didn't really like the second 2, because, again, a lot of people didn't seem to really care for those movies too much if you didn't like them, and for that reason you weren't seeing this movie, I'd recommend it. If you like the first one, definitely check this one out. It's a fantastic movie. So that's it. That's what I bought and what I watched today. Once again, thank you so much, DisKid20, for sending me all those fantastic Betamax tapes. Once again, guys, down below, link to his YouTube channel. Definitely check him out. Give him a sub. Also watching Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger Tides. Like I said, it's a great movie. I would definitely recommend it. If you like the first one, you'll like the 4th one. It's fantastic. But most of all, Dragonheart, it was a great movie. I really did enjoy it. Silly at times, don't get me wrong. It had its issues, but all in all, I thought it was a decent story, a pretty good movie, and I'd check it out. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.